Just give us the update on Tony and how he came out of yesterday's practice and what he'll do today.
It appeared like he came out okay. Went through the walkthrough this morning, and we anticipate him practicing today.
How's Rolando's status?
We'll see. Hopefully he'll do something today. Not positive about that yet.
Did he do the walkthrough?
He did.
Has he taken the walkthrough all week?
He has.
Jason, what do you see when you watch Blake Bortles and also Denard Robinson? Just ask those.
Blake Bortles is obviously a really talented player. Picked as high as he was, I think everybody probably saw the same thing coming out. He's a big, strong guy. He's very athletic. He's got a good arm. He's tough. He's able to make a lot of plays. And we saw that in college coming out. I think you see that in him since he's been playing this year for the Jaguars. And he just does a lot of good things. He's getting more and more comfortable the more he plays. Probably not a unique evolution for a young quarterback. And it looks like he's a real competitor. He's done a lot of good things for their team. And the running back is just a really good football player. You know, we talked about him yesterday. College quarterback, he's playing receiver, and now he's playing tailback in the NFL. You know, those are not easy things to do, and real tribute to his athleticism. And you see a real natural player, a guy who knows how to run the football, finds the softness in the defense, has good vision, he's tough, and makes a lot of plays for him.
Can you describe how Romo looked yesterday and sort of taking the ball and stepping back? Was there any sort of hesitancy in his movement, or did he look?
He looked pretty comfortable to me. You know, clearly he's coming back off of this thing, and you know, wanted to get the blood flowing through his body and get his movement back, both in the pocket and also throwing the football. And I feel like he had a pretty good day yesterday.
Have you had a chance to go through on the field at Wembley, or will the first time be tomorrow? And what have other people told you about the field as we go through the next one?
The first time we'll get a chance to go actually out on the field will be tomorrow in our walkthrough over there. And people told us it's a great field, it's a great stadium. The grass can be a little thick at different times. Based on the weather, it's been more slick than other times. But you know, we've played on grass fields before. You go out there and you test your cleats and try to make the right decisions and get ready to play.
Yeah, one more practice, 2 straight days. You anticipating playing something?
Well, we'll take today. We'll see how he feels after yesterday's work, and hopefully he can practice the way we need him to practice today, and just take it right up till game time.
What's the biggest difference in your defense this year? Where do you think you've seen it?
Well, I think we've done some good things on defense, and you know, I think guys understanding what our scheme is and playing that scheme better, I think is important. We've had some guys step up. We've had some guys who are no longer with us. We've had some guys get injured, and players who are in our program or players from the outside have come in and done a nice job for us in the linebacker position, on the defensive line, and in the back end. So, you know, feel good about how they've played. There's certainly a lot of room for improvement. We've done some good things throughout the year, but we certainly need to get a lot better. I like the spirit that our defense plays with. They play with a relentless spirit. They're a physical group. They love to play, and you have to do that every week. How has it been? Yeah, I think it's been fine. I think a lot of it has to do with your attitude. Obviously, it's a different week to come over here, but we try to make it as normal as we can with our schedule and how we function on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, leading up to the ball game. I think our players have responded well to it, and I think the biggest thing for us was getting the sleeping patterns right. That doesn't seem to be a huge issue. Guys have just been acclimated to working out of the hotel and then coming over here to practice. So we've had 2 good practices.
What's the challenge today of changing hotels? Does that kind of throw things off a little bit?
Not really. You know, we came over here, we're going to have our practice, we're going to get on buses and go to the new hotel and get ourselves settled over there. He's just a really good player, and I got a lot of stories through the years with Witten when you put a personnel group in and he's not a part of it, and the friction that happens, and we don't want to take him off the field. We've asked him to do a lot of different things through the years, and he's a really, really capable player. And maybe more than that, he embraces everything we ask him to do. Obviously, receiving tight ends, they like to run down the field and catch the football. And he's certainly very capable of that. He's done that throughout his career. I think his numbers speak for themselves. But he also embraces the run blocking, the pass protection, We put him in the backfield. We asked him to do a lot of dirty work, and he wants to do it as well as he can do it for himself and for our football team. I'm not surprised because I know how he takes care of himself, how he takes care of his body really 365 days out of the year. During the season, the off season, he's always in great shape. He's a really strong-minded guy. You know, mental toughness is a distinguishing trait in this world, in this league, for players and for teams, and he's about as mentally tough a guy as I've ever been around.
What will Nick Hayes do today?
Hopefully something. Didn't do anything yesterday, so hopefully we can move him around a little bit.
Jason, this wind is almost affecting your press conference. Will it affect your practice?
I don't think so. You just go out there and you throw it around, and you deal with the conditions. I'm worried about the structure of the tent more than anything else. I think we're going to be okay, though.
Jason, Leary and Freebird practice yesterday. Are they good for Sunday?
We'll see. They've had a couple good days of practice. You know, a little bit limited on Wednesday. Did everything yesterday, and hopefully they'll come back today and feel good. But they've had a good couple days.
Any updates on Tyrone Crawford?
He's in that mode of we're hoping he can move around a little bit today. Didn't do anything the last 2 days.
You guys are eating all together tonight at the Tower of London. Another chance for you guys to have a bonding opportunity.
Yeah, embrace the camaraderie. We're going to go to the Tower of London and see the crown jewels, and I think the players are excited to do it.
Is that a team thing, or is that something that you guys wanted to do?
I think it's a Dallas Cowboy thing, and so we're going to get over to the hotel and get ourselves settled and jump on some buses and go see London and see the crown jewels and have a nice meal together. I haven't determined anything yet. It'll be the health of the players that'll determine that.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.